The forecast promised one last October storm, and we weren't about to let that pass us by. So we packed up knowing full well what was waiting out there. Heavy rain, cold wind, mud roads that could turn on you in an instant. But that's what makes it worth it. We set out to chase the storm into a remote stretch of the Ozarks that I'd never explored before. A good morning from the beautiful Mulberry River right here in the Ozarks. We came out last night, rained on us pretty much the whole night. But man, that rain makes for the best sleep. We watched the weather. We knew it's gonna rain all weekend. It's supposed to start raining again this afternoon and then basically just continue solid through the night. But I still wanted to get out here. So I reached out to a bunch of people to see who wanted to come with me, and I found two crazy folks, Mr. Craig, you can see his Jeep back there, and Michael from PKV. He's got his Suburban, and we're just gonna see what we get into. Probably go hit Ozark, do a early lunch, and use the restrooms, and then, yeah, we'll head east and see what we find. But here at the beautiful Buzz Camp, no, we don't call this place Buzz Camp because of beer. We call it that because a year or so ago, I had my friend who's a pilot, Rusty Coonfield, fly his plane down here and buzz the water. And so, Buzz Camp. And this is one of those spots that you really should come check out. If you haven't been here, it's easy to get to. But the reason I say that is the ridgeline here gets chewed away a little bit more every year as the Mulberry rises and settles. And so eventually it's gonna be gone. Eventually this spot will not be here. Just in the couple of years that I've been doing this, we've lost about 8 feet of the line of the land here. So definitely get out, check it out. If you want this spot, I give all my GPS coordinates to members. You probably know where this is if you're a local person, but anyways, you can hit this QR code. If you're watching this on anything other than your phone, scan it with your phone. Some people said, hey man, your QR codes are so little. You can zoom in the camera app, make it the full size of the screen. You can scan that thing or just hit the link here on YouTube, join, and I'd be happy to share all the GPS data with you guys. Anyways, we're gonna hit the road, see what the day has in store. Let's go. We followed the map into a part of the forest that I know well. It's a place that I've carved deep into my memory, but there was something different in the air, a quiet pull guiding me towards a road I've never taken. Normally, when the weather turns, I stay with what's familiar, the roads I trust, the paths that I've worn in over time, but this time, I couldn't shake the feeling. Something out there was calling, waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. I think what draws all of us into this hobby is something rooted deep in the human spirit, that quiet, unshakable desire for adventure. It's easier to admit when we're young, but the truth is it never really leaves us. In fact, it might actually grow as we age. As we ventured deeper into the new area, familiar shapes began to emerge, landmarks that I'd only seen in other creators' videos. It was surreal,
Places that I'd studied on a screen, places that I'd imagined countless times were suddenly right there in front of me. There's something strange and magical about moments like that, when the digital world that you watched for years collides with the one beneath your tires. And it's why I firmly believe that these stories aren't merely meant to be consumed, but hopefully they're also a catalyst.
Done since the Grand Canyon, where I'm riding shotgun and you're driving so that I can fly a drone, except for I'm not flying a drone, so I'm literally just a passenger princess right now. I didn't really think about, I probably should have recorded this while I was flying the drone.
Yeah.
So I don't just look like a dainty little, I don't know. There's nothing that's dainty about me. So.
When you start, when your channel grows enough, you get your own chauffeur.
That's right. That's right.
We learned that at
there to the left.
It was deer.
Oh yeah, they're like running with us.
Oh dang, that's cool. It's a little one. They probably just lost their spot.
Dude, look at this.
Behind it.
Oh, look out.
Oh man,
That was incredible.
that was so cool.
Okay, so for those of you that are watching this that don't know what just happened,
Second one's about to catch up to you. Oh, jumped out in front of me.
That one went between us.
so there's two deer that were running like parallel to us, the same speed as the truck.
Deer knew exactly where the opening in the fence was.
That's awesome. Running parallel, and then it just jumped the fence and cut right in front of us and darted up the hill. And then the second one went between us. That'd have been epic to catch that on video. So I was hopeful that the fall colors would be like in full bloom. And they're definitely present, but it's not quite as vibrant as I think it's probably going to get over the next couple weeks.
Yeah, it'll probably. They're starting to change though, so I'll bet by next weekend it'll be really good.
Yeah.
I wonder, why do I? Who wrote the book of love? Nailed it.
That's a good one. 4 weeks ago, I think, about a month ago, I was here, did a members trip, and we pulled up here, and they had a whole bunch of like big, excavators and various large pieces of equipment, and then they had marked with like purple paint X's and zeros and stuff on the several of those big boulders. So I was curious if they were going to try and reform that, because of the dude that ended up in the ditch, and then obviously I almost did too. And then that's what they did. They tore all that out and then built a flat reinforced road.
And they did that quick then, if that was like they've done that in the last month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Normally I don't like to see obstacles go away, but in that case I kind of am glad, because that's a place that could really ruin your day.
Yeah.
All right, quick update. We made it to camp and we're all just sitting in our trucks because it's still raining. Now, let's be real here. We knew it was going to rain all weekend. We saw the weather, we saw the forecast, and we chose to get out here anyways. But there is a break coming. So let me bring this up. I can show you this. So right here, you can see this is the radar. It kind of shows we're still kind of in the middle of it, but as you watch it move on, you can see that eventually that moves away from us. It's showing like 5:30 to 6. Right now it's, 5:15. So we're thinking we'll sit in the trucks for a little bit longer, see if this kind of pushes away, and then, then we'll start setting up. But even if it doesn't, even if the weatherman is wrong and the rain sits on us all night, we'll just get out and embrace it. Because like I said, we knew it was going to do this. We saw that it was going to rain basically all day, every day this weekend, and we got out anyways. Why did we do that? Let's talk about that for a minute. So I found that when you're making videos, when you put yourself in a situation, particularly as it relates to weather, when you put yourself in a situation that like the average person is too smart to do that, because they know it would suck, it makes for really good content. So whether that's a snowstorm or ice storm or raining on you 24/7, when you get out and spend time outdoors and the elements, they're not working in your favor, for some reason that just translates good on video. I don't know why. I find myself drawn towards that kind of content too. And plus, I just think that people in general relate to stories where everything doesn't go exactly as planned. If every video was just, we went to this epic site and we went and saw this epic thing and the whole experience was epic and perfect and wonderful and epic, so many videos in the space tend to be like that. It's just this overabundance of perfection and joy, and it's just not that relatable. Those stories are kind of boring, if we're being completely honest. I mean, that's not the story that people resonate with. The story that people that resonate with typically is the one where the truck breaks down, or the weather, turns on you, or you forgot some item at the grocery store and you had to make do with a random assortment of grocery items. Just when the plan pivots unexpectedly, and things don't go exactly the way you want, that's the content that resonates with people because it's real, and it's the way that life is. And so for the people that are just telling stories about how they won, they were amazing, those are kind of boring, not that interesting. But introduce a little bit of chaos, a little bit of the unexpected, and suddenly just watch the comments on videos like that. They blow up because everybody has a story like that. Everybody has a time where things went south. And in this social media world where we're just like highlighting our perfection, it's so fake and so ridiculous. I don't know. I'm over it. So when I get a chance to go do something that I know is going to introduce a little bit of chaos, I typically try to push myself to do it. And so here we are sitting in the truck, waiting for the rain to pass. While we're waiting on this, tell me down in the comments below, what's a time that you went on a camping trip and things did not go as planned? I don't want to hear about how everything was amazing and epic. I want to hear about some really stuff that didn't work out. The breakdowns, the items left behind, the getting lost and rolling into some random spot at midnight, the weather that ruined everything, and yet somehow made that trip the most memorable. Yeah, so let me know down in the comments. What's a moment like that for you?
Well, you guessed it. The rain never stopped. We made the decision to go ahead and get soaked while setting up camp. For my birthday, my wife and kids gave me the Howl R1 propane fire pit, and the timing could not have been more perfect. Now, they didn't send me this product for free. I paid for it. They didn't ask me to do this integration. It's not sponsored. I just happened to love this little guy so much and wanted to give them a shout. It's perfect for rainy days, burn bans, and even good old garage hangs.
I thought about the Mamus and then I decided, nah, just which I'm still looking at. I got almost out of the neighborhood. I was like, oh, that feels chilly over this. Barbie, yeah. I think that's the What's one good thing about being in that
Pretty tasty.
At the front of my pants are drying out. One of the fire pits I sat around was like just the legs like crisscrossed.
Well, good morning. We've got the trucks all packed up, fixing to hit the road, get back to normal routine. It's the last day of the trip, but this one's been absolutely beautiful. One of the things, I've said this on my channel before, but one of the things that I do love about camping when it's overcast and when there is rain is, first of all, it settles all the dust. And so you get this clarity, just visual clarity. But then the fog comes in and turns everything into this misty, hazy, sort of ethereal, magical Lord of the Rings type set. I love the way it looks. I love the way it translates on camera, even with the foggy lenses and water on the glass and all that. I just think it kind of makes for a, I don't know, it brings the ghostly side of the Ozarks out, and I love that, especially this time of year. So appreciate you guys coming along with us on this trip. Want to give a quick shout out to my channel members, those of you that are supporting the content through membership. Thank you guys so much. I could not do this at the frequency I do it without you. So put your names up here on the screen. And for any of you guys that are watching this that would like to become a member, and we give some benefits to our members, like Slack access where we discuss stuff in depth, and members trips, GPS data, and that kind of stuff. You can click the join button here on YouTube or scan this QR code here on the screen. And we'd love you to become a member. Also to all of our sponsors, thank you guys so much for partnering with Baker Overland and myself. It is an honor to work with each and every one of you guys. That's all for this one. If you want to watch another video on my channel, you can check out this one up here or this one down here. But more importantly, remember, the more you camp, the less deer the aliens abduct.